Hello, you're here. What am I? I'm a video maker. I just remembered, I'm a video maker. I'm neither this, that, or the other. Right, I don't know who I am. But anyway, would you like to go truck spotting? Welcome to the channel. Come on then. Do you want to come? Right, let's go. No time to lose, it's a quick video. Let's see if we can manage to avoid. Right, so what happened this morning? These are really channel updates as well, these rambling monologues. I was in the wrong setting there, but I will. Right, the rambling monologues. So why? Well, ideally I'd like to be down here at rush hour. But I got up. Well, I was late in getting to bed last night, usual. Got up, and then, of course, we've got to sort the data out. So I emptied some out of both phones. I'm getting better at it now, doing it in a more sort of logical fashion, which is the what's a squirrel there? Look how they fucking jump about in the trees. And they just sort of disappear. Grey squirrel, shoot the fucker. Yeah, sorry, but yeah. Right, so, yeah, okay, right, squirrels. So by the time I did that and everything, you know, so now, where are we at now? Try to sort out my problems. So it's 4 minutes past 11. This will be the 2nd of December. So I tend to mull over things. Now this is where, is it going to happen again? Where did it happen? Oh fucking, it'll be better reversing down. Oh fucking ding dong. Oh, that's where I fell there, right there. You can see. Let's see if I can stand on it again. Oh my god. Oh, I slipped in my arse. Two things. I think these boots are okay. You don't have to show me boots. Right, so it looks like we've got a nice clean roundabout to work with today. Have you brought your? Where's your glasses, dummy? There's your glasses. So we're not going to spend too much time. The camera doesn't like it because the trees are there, so it's not sure what to zoom into. Right, okay, right, let's get going. Go on with this. Right, so that's where I landed my arse, right there. People who don't like me will watch it and laugh, won't they? Well, so this morning I got into, I really should avoid it, but it's a gender critical thing. It's Sandy Peggy. Now, what I'll say is, and I can hit them with this every time. So these women that are telling me who I am and what I am and everything, 100% guaranteed. I've never come across one yet, and I can hit them with this comeback, which it drives them nuts. So they say I'm not a woman, right? So I say, well, you're not a woman because you have failed to have children. And you don't even have to look at their profiles. Now, the actual fact that they're arguing about Dr. Upton and female space, whatever that is, and all that, and what they're really arguing about the Supreme Court judgment. And they're picking that out and they're ignoring all the other judgments before that, like the Gender Recognition Act and all that stuff. So what's actually happening is we've got a cohort of women who have been lied to by feminism, so they've failed to understand. They don't know how to get a man and then have children, and equally the men, they don't know, they can't cope with them either, because the females demands, the women's demands, females, it's too much for them. So that's why we've got other factors, but that's why we've got falling birth rates in Western civilization, every single country, falling birth rates. And that's why we have people complaining about Islam and all that sort of thing. It's because they're not looking at the bigger picture. Who would blame them? So, what I say to this woman in particular, I says, it's okay for you to bully me, you're happy with that. But if I bully you, you actually lose it. You can't cope with the fact that I'm telling you, you are not a woman. Because you haven't, and I just do that on a hunch. You know what I mean? I don't even look at the profile, see if there's any signs of children or anything like that. I don't do that. And it works every time. It works every time. Fucking moles. They don't like it. So Sandy Peggy is a false prophet, or she's not a good figure for these women. She's not a good role model. Not a good role, but there's very few women are good role models for these people. There's very few are good role models, and unfortunately nobody's going to win with this. I mean, obviously Dr. Upton, the whole thing's about a changing room. There's no laws about changing rooms. If there was, it would be in the Equality Act, and there isn't any, right? So it's the argument about safe spaces and biological sex. There's not going to be any winners with it, and I think Sandy Peggy's keeps on fighting, and the reason she's continually fighting is because somebody's paying for her. Somebody's paying for it, and it's J.K. Rowling that's behind it. You know, more than likely, or for Women Scotland, or whatever it's called. For Women Scotland, that's really what we're at. So, you know, I mean, I don't, if somebody tries to tell me what I am, I don't actually mind, right? If you, whatever you think, I'm happy with that, right? It's up to you. I'm not really too bothered about it. You've got to be like that, because otherwise, you know, you wouldn't be able to sleep at night, would you? You'd be worrying about who and what you are. But so what happened to me is my birth certificate got changed by the government. So that is a problem for these women, or whatever you want to call women, right? So, you know, I'm just happy to try and get on with life. I'm not happy about it either, actually, but what choice have I got? So, what I was thinking about doing today, so these women that are following Sandy, but equally, I think the trans thing's a smaller amount, smaller percentages. It's less damaging. You know, we don't have an epidemic. Well, we do, but the numbers of women following this feminist narrative are quite alarming. You know, so it's just too many of them when there should be, and it's because they're wanting, so they're pricing themselves out of the market. Is what they're doing. They're pricing them. Oh yeah, that looks good. They're pricing themselves out of the market. Right, that's what they're doing. Yay! Nice wee peep there. Pricing themselves. Andrea Wood, nice big black truck. I wasn't quite ready for that there, actually. So they're pricing themselves out of the market, and what that means is that with technology changing, you're going to find that men will just get rid of women, so to speak, humans. They'll start cloning, or they'll start using robots, so that they are just idiots. And these women, obviously, they hate me because I'm not telling. They hate me because I'm not, telling them what they really want to hear. Or they see me as the enemy, whereas I'm not their enemy at all. Obviously, they're zealots as well, so they're determined to. Follow that specific that ideology, feminist ideology, and it's too little. I mean, that horse has left the stable. That's the way you look at it. Like, there's been so many changes. It'd be great if we could go back. It'd be great. I'd love it if we could, but we won't. It's not going to happen, and that's it's a reaction to feminist demands. The suffragettes, all them lot, they all got it wrong, and you ordinary women are going to suffer. Well, you're suffering already. So you go on arguing with me instead of actually having children and producing them and bringing a family up and looking after your husband. They would. If I said, "Oh, you should look after the husband," they would be so angry at that. It's just, they're insane, and all these different pockets of different angles on it. I mean, if you listen to Richard Lucas from the Scottish Family Party, likes of him. They're all equally bonkers, and each and every one of them. So the reality is, you can't really get back to where we were. I don't see how you can. How can you do that? You can't. So you just can't. Well, I don't know. Can you? Can you go back? Can we go back to the way it was? Can we do that? Do you think that would work? Let's go back to Victorian values. Let's just do that then. Let's just go back. So that's the thing. We're into this all the time. Then they'll realise that there's lots of things that they won't like about being back in Victorian values. So that's when they want me to go back to Victorian values. Me. I've got to go back to them, but not them. This is a crazy thing of this feminism. It's fucking unbelievable. So I did get away from it. I've annoyed a lot of them, and I've stopped for now answering their comments. So I think we could put that over there. That's what the plan is. What fucking do them? What's the problem? What's that fucking thing? I've lost a little piece of it again. What happens with does that again and again? It's really broken. One day is we'll turn it off, do a restart. We'll do a restart, guys. So, and the whole thing's just a crock of shit, really. And they're lost, these women, young women. And how is it I can do that? And I never get caught out with that. So far I haven't had a woman going, "Oh, by the way, I've got 3 children." It's because the women that have had 3 children are not going to be wasting their time arguing with some fucking weirdo on Facebook or going on about some safe space. It's just a lot of shit. They need to fucking grow up, and they're being encouraged by Sandy. Oh, yes! Wow! Well, that was good. Unfortunately, we didn't do that perfectly. Not too bad. Giving it the beans. Right, it's unfortunate that so one of them said to me, "I bet you don't," it was a cracker, because he said, this guy is a man, he says, "I bet you don't have a daughter, and so you don't understand what it's like to have a daughter," or something like that. It's like, because because your daughter, it was like, you don't have a daughter. If you did, you'd understand that it's not safe in a changing room. So I says, my daughter doesn't have a penis. It was something, and she is not a bigot like you. So I kind of caught him out there. He sort of assumed I didn't have a daughter, right? I've had 2 daughters actually. My daughter is not like that, right? I don't know why she isn't like that. Is it something to do with me bringing her up? I don't know. There's a lot of bad things about the upbringing, but there's a lot of good things as well. I didn't teach them to be woke, but I taught them to be open-minded and hopefully look at, not fall for that shit, and she hasn't done. So that's a good thing. That is a good thing. Well, that's better. Got it this time. It's in the right. Something goes weird with this every now and again. Right, so there's a place like that. So right, we don't have a massive amount of time here today, guys. We'll just stick to this thing. Figure that, definitely make it out. You can all see the lettering of the previous company. What's coming? This thing kind of fuck you up a little bit with it. Not working really. I should really do that at home, probably would be better. Let's just fucking move over there. Oh no, let's get this thing. Hey! Right. Right. I think that'll just have to be there for now. Oh! Still stock holders. If Mindful Man turns up, we're laughing, aren't we? Mindful Man. Yeah. If Mindful Man's around, then we'll be laughing all the way to the right, let's do the roundabout. We'll come back and pick it up. Let's do the roundabout, guys. Let's do it. Let's do it, guys. Right. So rabbiting on about that, I really should try and avoid it, but you know, it's like I'm shouting into the void. Nobody's going to win that one. I mean, I'm fortunate that my daughter hasn't fallen for that crap. I suppose I'm lucky that way, haven't I? My daughter's not daft enough to go into that sort of feminism type of thing. So far. Yeah. You'll be saying that, and then it'll turn out she'll put. No, she won't. She won't. I don't think she will. But there's H&R Grey. Wow. A load of wood. No, she won't. She won't do that. She won't. Got some cars. So interesting cars this time. We've got Volvo with BMW 7 Series on the back. I think so. That's Burgoyne's. They seem to do all the recovery around about here. Burgoyne's. Oh yes, they do. Yeah. Burgoyne's. So, what are we at now? 22 minutes? Yeah. Let's just fucking go around. Why are you fanning around? Ugh! Because. Ooh! I'm like that. It's like that thing where it's like trying to decide, make a decision and stick with it. You know, that's the thing with it. The ramp. So, is it finished? Is the roundabout finished? I think it is. Oh look, we've got a truck here, guys. We've got EnviroClean coming down. Ah, yes. Got a wee snap of that. Hopefully that device will not blow over. There's John Mitchell there. Right. Got a flash there, brilliant. And we've got a bike coming, guys. A bike. E-bike. We have e-bike. Why don't you just stay here? Why don't you just stay here? And then, so you've got your machine over there. What is that? You've got your machine here, right? You can't be everywhere all the time. It's not possible. What is this? Oh, that's a... Oh, mind, we've got a bit of steel to pick up, haven't we? But it's a bit heavy. It is heavy. It is actually heavy. It's our Flying Sons from Trinent. Yay! Truck spotting. So basically you've got sort of like a culture war between the LGBT thing and the gender critical feminism. So it's two kind of twisted. It's not good for having children, neither of these things. You know, it's just not. Neither of these ideologies are much good. Oh, look at that stupid thing. You know, just not a good idea. But we are in a society where it's a liberal society. So I did point out to this woman the old thing about you're not going to get attacked in a bathroom. If anything's going to happen to you, it's going to be in your kitchen. And that's statistically. But we don't want statistics or facts to get in the way of reality with these people. You know, and the weirdest thing with me is I'm not really exactly pushing the trans ideology. I'm not exactly pushing it. I know the majority of people don't really care about it that much, to be honest. I mean, a lot of this sort of women people say things and they're not really convicted either way about it. You know, I think that's a fact. You know, they're not their belief systems are just sort of move around a bit, or in their everyday life, it's not really going to bother them that much, you know. And I think that's what's happens. And oh, the wheels are up, guys. Oh, aye, we're away to get a load somewhere. So, right, so there's a Honda, what is it? HRV or I think it's an HRV, that one's called, is it a CRV, forget. Right, my dad had one of his last cars. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. But anyway, these things, they're triggering, yeah. I mean, you can get yourself into big fights with people about it. So what I do is is I don't try not to worry about stuff like that. It's up to. Sorry, I was kind of thinking, oh, I should maybe wave at the kids, but then you don't want to distract the driver either, you know. So that's what I didn't, but I probably should have done. I like being friendly, obviously, right? But at the same time, you know. Is that one? What is it? Didn't quite make that out there. Yes, groundworks. So yeah, we're all doomed, really. But that's a waste of time. That Sandy Peggy thing, yeah, it is a waste of time. The European Courts of Human Rights will just stamp that out eventually. Unfortunately for them lot, it's very similar to placing your energies into a political party. You know, your hopes and your dreams. So you're almost like an addict who's dependent on this false prophet to help you, Hermiston Plant Hire. You know, that false prophet's going to solve your life problems for you, when the reality is, what we've got coming now, that's not going to work. It's just not going to happen. You know, it's better step back a bit, I think. It's Mulgrew. Oh, aye. Right. Bang. 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 Right. Mulgrew. Big orange truck. You know, it's not going to work for any of them. You're just working yourself into being a slave. Do they work most of it? Probably not. These women that are arguing with me probably don't work. They're on benefits. They're fed a lie, and they're being done over. Everybody gets done over, and especially them. And sadly, my daughter's the same, but it's difficult for them to get a relationship, and it more than likely won't work. Wow, what the fuck? Oh Jesus, that was a fucking bad one. And there was no peeping or nothing there, so that one was in the wrong lane. Yeah, and I caught it. Right, so we're standing in the right place today. It would have been better if we had a bit of honking action, but then I think it happened so fast I didn't even have a chance to honk. You know, I think was probably what happened. So it doesn't affect me. It's just, the other thing is I'm sort of generally talking. Well, I'm talking to younger women. Well, I'm not talking to them. They're arguing with me. They hate me. But what younger women? So I've got like maturity on my side, or experience, as you'd like to call it. But they don't want to listen to that, do they? They know better. They know what a woman is. It ain't them. Well, not at the moment anyway. They need to get their finger out, change their attitude, and stop getting involved in these fucking stupid dead end fights. So basically what you've got is like sort of lesbians, right, and lesbians and capturing mainstream women with their stuff is what they're doing. What's happening? In the same way the LGBT thing captures mainstream people, and you get, but it doesn't mean you can't. You can sort of be loosely involved with them, but to place all your energies in these things is just not good for you, for anything or anybody. It's just not good. I mean, I'm going on a bit. It's affected me, aye, it has. Sometimes it's a juxtaposition on me when I'm truck spotting, and it's kind of like a weird sort of thing where Abe Burke and Son, slating and roofing. Wow. Right. Most people, like these guys, don't care about this shit, do they? Because they're too busy fucking working. All they care about is getting on with the roof and getting a coffee at fucking break time, a sandwich, or a pie or something, or some chips, and that's what they care about. And getting a shag. But, well, again, that is a problem, isn't it? Because it's difficult getting a shag, isn't it? We were happened to Alex Salmond. So everything's gone wrong for everybody. What the fuck, is that the same one? Is that the same one? Oh, I don't care if it is or not. Right, so, Annette. Annette. So we're got quite a good spot here. Right, so I'm probably not going to stay around too long. I don't think so. No, we're not. Alba taxis. Alba, please, can I get an Alba taxi? Yes. The Range Rover. Yes. And now we've got some trucks coming, guys. Yeah. But I went down some real rabbit holes myself, you know. I went down all that. It's because I wasn't happy. I wasn't a well-adjusted human being, you know. And I can see it happening with other people. It's just, it's bad luck for you if you come round here driving like a fucking idiot and I catch it, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is bad luck for you. Very much bad. Right, so what we're going to do, we're at 33 minutes. There's a Range Rover. Is that mean doing the go around? No, I don't think so. It's a different Range Rover. And this is a great place to do a channel update. I think it is. Oh shit. Pay attention to what you're doing. John Patrick, Stirling, Scotland. Right. John Patrick. From the same place that I'm from. I'm not really from here, but well, I suppose I am. Who knows? Are you really from anywhere? No, not really. There's a port. Is that the guy? No, it's not. It's a hairdresser. Univar Solutions. It's a hairdresser as well as. Right, so, did you say when you're going to go? Well, why don't we just wait? Well, no. I'll need to do an ending as well. I need to do an end the video. You can actually do the ending at the beginning and then cut it and add it on. Is what I could have done, but I forgot, didn't I? But I like to sort of end at the top of the hill, that's the thing. Because I'm going to get a phone call at 12 o'clock. So we're running short of time here. We're at 35 minutes. There's a lot of them still get this roundabout wrong. There's a big fucking arrow up there that says straight on. And they come round the outside. And then they go, oh dear, we're in the wrong here. And I've caught one doing it today. Just a pity, it'd have been a good video to get views if the person, the victim, that was the person who was in the right lane, correct lane, used their horn. That would have been better. But I think it just caught them out, didn't it? I think it just caught them out, guys. Aye, it did. So that's quite a cool truck, guys. Right. It's quite cool. So I'm chasing, like, you just got to get on with whatever you can do. So my problems are, right, and I'm trying to keep, there's some things I can't really say too much about. You're cutting over a bit there, dear, or whoever. Get over to the fucking inside. Why the fuck why do people do that? They've got all that road and then they come over the middle when there's traffic about. That's because they're not looking in the mirrors, are they? That's what that is. It can only mean that. They're not looking in their mirrors. Right, so my problems, I can't really say too much about them. But the Granada interior is not happening, right? And I'm not saying who's doing it, because I don't want them to get upset at me, but all's well that ends well. If they can just get on with it and do it, or at least tell me when they're going to do it, it'll be a good thing. So we've got to get in touch with them today. I don't know what the hell's going on with them. So the other thing that I can't talk about, alright, that's another one, going round outside and cut, oh no, which one's got dents in it? Yeah, you got caught there twice, didn't you? I mean, that phone up there is probably a bit far away, yay, from the action, but well, it's kind of catching them coming out there as well. So we've got seems to be a big problem today. Is that did they put more lines on that, like white lines for dummies like that? They'll still do it probably. They'll still do it. So that's the correct way to do it, right round outside like that. And so the other one is the other thing I can't talk about because that's how we got into trouble in the first place. I better not say too much about that. So that we need to sort some of that out today. Right. So the blue car and my pal mechanic, he's got problems of his own, and they're worse than mine at the moment. So that I really should stop being so selfish going on about my own problems. But I did have a look. I don't want to say too much about that either because there may be insurance companies involved and stuff. But I went looking for the Talbot motorhome. If you see a Talbot motorhome, give us a shout, right? Because there was one went missing. It went walkabout, and it belonged to a customer, and it's really highly inconvenient what's happened. And it's a weird one because I wouldn't even say it was worth a lot of money. Oh aye, you fucked up there, didn't you? Oh aye, hey, you fucked up there, didn't you? You fucking clown. And we got a peep at the same time. Why are they all doing that today? Is it because of the lack of lines on the road? Did it have lines before? I can't even remember. I don't think it did. So there's that. What else? So I did buy the new battery. Right, the blue car, the Stirling C3. The blue car, the power steering's electric, and the same with the previous Stirling C3 I had. The electric power steering will stop working, and it's to do with power. It's a power issue, isn't it? Right? Because it's electric, whereas the other car's hydraulic, the white car. And I think, whoa, what the fuck? That was close. Fucking hell, get over a bit. They were sorting them, but so there's problems with this roundabout, and I'm here all the time, so I can identify them. Right, your problem is, for some reason, people come round the outside and then come round there. I think partly it's because they don't want to sit in the queue. There's that. And the other thing is they're incompetent. They haven't looked at the sign. And there's a sort of feeling that you'd be going straight on if you were going somewhere, right? And I think they just get it wrong, right? So, there's that. There's that. Equinox Transport and Storage. There's that. And so that happens. So when you're going, the main route sort of comes down there. There's John Mitchell. Comes down there and goes away around there. That's your main route. But this is just local. Well, this is a route through Stirling, but that's only if you're going to Stirling, right in there, right? You can go into Stirling that way if you want. Say you're going into Stirling. It'll take you to Stirling, or it'll take you up to St Ninians, Bannockburn. Well, you've already went past Bannockburn up there, but maybe if you, so you can go in there to go into Stirling, right? But really, the main route is that way, and that takes you to the Hillfoots. Well, it takes you to Dunblane. Sorry, not Bridge of Allen. If you went on the motorway, if you're going to Bridge of Allen or Dunblane, right? So, or Wallace Monument or something, you know, anything like that, right? So when you come down here, so that van's going in, that's going off, right? And that car there is going on the route, right? And that one cut over. It cut over. Wow. That sounds like that Volkswagen. But we're not in the right place to catch it. Can't be everywhere. So they get that wrong. And there, they get it wrong. If you're going straight on, you should be in the right hand lane. Right? You should be in the right hand lane. Yay! What a horn! What a fucking horn! Oh yes! That's a good horn. Yes. So, we've got a mad cyclist. Alright, so the cyclist is doing it right. Doing it right there. Right. Come on, get the fucking way, you fanny. Oh, come on. Fuck's sake, cycle faster. So he did it, the cyclist did it right actually. He came round in the middle of the road and then came off. And so that truck says turning left. Right? So he's not. So why have they not got like a little line there or something? For these numpties, I don't realise. What else goes wrong here? Well, so you get people coming out, and what happened earlier was the little car was too over to the left and they were quite close. And I'm still not completely sure about that. You know, because when you're coming out there, you should be able to go straight on as well as turn left. I don't know. You know, it's like, because it's straight on, isn't it? Or is it straight on? Maybe it's not straight on. Maybe it's to the right, because it's not entirely straight on. See that car there, that's doing it right. It's in the sort of left part of that lane. And it's like, what the fuck are you lot doing, this council? But I could go around all roundabouts, and I'm looking at like flaws in it. It's no, but the designer of the roundabout could say, well, it's the drivers that are getting it wrong, and that's a good point. Yeah, they're numpties, aren't they? Drivers are numpties. So that's really a theory, yeah. See, they've got that bit there to tell you. So they went to the trouble to put that in. So I encourage you to be over there when you're coming off. When you see that, if you're not a complete fucking... A lot of people can't see fuck all, I think that's a problem. But let's not start that shit. 43 minutes, we're going to have to go. Stop doing that, it's annoying. I'm actually having a lot of fun here. Yeah. So we need to go. I think it's time we head to do it. I can't get away from here, I'd stay here all day. Right, so I was thinking like, oh, would it not be better if I did more interesting things? But the reality is, I'm still around, I'm still surviving, and this is what I'm doing, and this is the best I can come up with at the moment, right? So, it could be worse, you know, there could be a lot of things worse about me, my life, everything. The channel. You know, definitely. Fraser Dunlop, haulage contractor. And could be a lot worse, so you just get to make the most of it, and this is where I get my exercise and do my videos. And my videos are rising slowly but steadily. The subscriber rates are rising, so that's good. Campbell's the meat van, you've got a young guy driving properly, and you've got some fucking Reginald Mole husband in a little car. So he's got the banging music, he knows how to drive, he can see and hear, and all his faculties are around, and he's going, well, you get in my fucking way. There's a truck coming, guys. Right, so I think it's, on that note, let's just get going out of here. Let's get going, let's get home. Time to go. Well, there's a car coming, so we'll wait till the traffic moves. Then you can go for it, flying right out there. So that's sort of like to the right, and that one's on the sort of to the left. That one's in the middle. You see, that one's on the left. But then if there's nothing coming, fair dinkum. There's nothing coming. Fair dinkum doos. Fair dinkums. Hey, right, thank you, council guys. There's so many of them. There is guys that I've spoke to, and I think it's probably them. And yeah, they're good guys, like a lot of them. Of course they're. Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. Right, we need to pick this device up and get out of here. Right. Alright guys, thanks for watching. We're going to be going in a minute. Please like, share and subscribe. We'll get you in the next video, guys. Why? Right. Have a greener future, my arse. Right. Bye. 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 So what time is it, guys? Oh, I don't know. It's time we left. We're 46 minutes into this. Bang, must be about 11:45. We're going to wait till there's nothing coming before we switch it off. Oh yeah, we've got the car on the trailer. Wow. I also wanted to do that. Maybe I should just get a job. A proper job. And stop fanning around roundabouts. Why don't I just do that? No, because they won't give me a job and look at all my videos. Because I'm too much of a free spirit. Get a job, just going away, working for a car. I don't have to bother about anything. Just do as I'm told, drive a truck, go and drop a car off somewhere, get on with it. Why not just do that? Instead of fucking clowning around. Well, I'm semi-retarded anyway, aren't I? I don't really have to worry about it. Lochs and Glens holidays. A Volkswagen. Oh yeah! Ah, impressive. Oh, the Lochs and Glens is going that way. You really want to be going that way? No, you're doing a go around. They're doing a go around, guys. Yay! They're doing a go around. Yay! Lochs and Glens is lost. Lost in Glens, maybe that's what it is. Right. A Mark 3 Mondeo. Yay! What, a 55 plate. Is it a 1.8 Z-Tech or a LX? God, just as I'm getting out of here, it's getting busy. Right, come on, you gotta go. Right, thanks, bye. 11:49. It's 11:49. We've just got enough time to get going. We've got enough time to keep going. Like, we've got a push bike. Get a mad cyclist. Mad cyclist there. Right, can't time transport. Let's get out of the way. Ooh. Get out of the way, guys. Yeah, it can all happen very fast. Right, let's go this way. 49. How you doing for time? Oh, that's a decent car, Vauxhall. It's 10 to 12. Time we got out. Thinking about going down that way. Down the other way, aye. Let's do that. Helen. Oh, right. Let's do that. Oh. Do that, guys. Oh, you could walk around this way. Alexis. Yes. Never really quite taken the Stirling, but it's just. Oh, there's a car coming. Rampy bump. Wow. What about our logs? Oh, it is slippy. It is slippy here. It's easier in the winter to get around here. And I was thinking about it last night actually, to come in and get my logs. I was thinking about it because I haven't really picked any logs up for a while. No, I haven't. They're a little bit in the. They're a bit in the big side. There's that one there. I could pick that one up now. Alright, wait a minute, you just washed your clothes. You did, didn't you? There's that one. Now, you need to come down and get the car and do it then. When it's like quieter. Yeah. Yeah, get the lot. Be patient, get the lot. At that moment. Hey! Truck spot in there. So much for your Right, come on, time you got off of here. What the fuck did you come on here for? Arnold Clark. Fucking ding dong. It is busy. It is busy. Yeah. It is busy. Just busy, guys. Hallett Silverman, Hatfield Hearts. That glass that's in there. I don't know what's in there. Yeah, you wouldn't fucking come in here. Yeah, you can't get off now. Fucking clown. Oh God, it's busy as fuck all the way up there. Oh Jesus. Oh, you shouldn't have come on here. Fucking idiot. Ugh. I'm stuck. I'm fucking stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get over here. After that truck, there's a bit of a space with the van. There's a bit of a space up there. What is that truck? Oh God, I'm not going to get off after that either, are you? Right. It's wow. Oh yes, thanks. Yes, brilliant. So that was worth it, wasn't it? Right. Now I've got oh, there's a gap. There's a gap in the traffic. We need to get moving. There's a gap. It's not much of a gap. Sort of like, if we could get over, nah, it's not much of a gap. It's not enough. It's not enough of a gap. It was kind of, well, maybe. Nah. I thought maybe if the truck had stopped, you know, maybe, but no. The wheels are up. Oh fuck, this is really good. It was so quiet when I come on here. So fucking quiet. It was. There's no way you can get over there because of the traffic that's coming. Yeah. You might have to abort your plan and come off the other way. Yeah, I think so. You're going to have to abort your plan, come off this way, over here. It's the only way to get off at the moment while it's busy. Aye. Aye. Brown Master and whoa! Yeah. Could have maybe went for it then. No. You're fucked, you can't get off. You can't get off. You fucking clown. It's slippy, that surface. The surface is fucking slippy. Oh god. It is. It's a new surface, it's been bedded in. Right, we're away. We're going. We're going. Oh aye. Cool car. Oh! A Golf! A Golf! Right. Oh, they're down to pick up the road roller. Oh, there's what's left of that. That's what happens to us all, guys. Right. Sorry, but that was about a month ago. The clean-up campaign, the clean-up people, not people, they came in, cleaned it up. So that's the guys at the road roller. God knows what they're doing there, but it'll be going away. Right, so let's get going and let's get out of here. Oh God. 11:59. Wow. Let's get on with this. Alright guys. God. You get home, got other stuff to do. Ah yeah, so I was talking about getting the battery. So I need to go. I paid for it. I used my trade account and I've still got it. I was thinking, well, how do I apply for a trade account? And I went in and found out I've still got it, because it's still there. So I went and got the battery, 5-year warranty for £82. Go and pick it up. So it was my pal Neil, he educated me on batteries, that if you buy it at Halfords, you can get it replaced anywhere in the country. And he says that whereas if you go and buy it on eBay, like I did for the white car originally, and it just didn't last. He says that some of the cheaper batteries are just that, they're cheap for a reason. So I bought a decent battery. Well, it looks like my daughter's going to get that car, but anyway. Oh God. It's going to be easy to end it. All I do is just cut the end bit off it. God. Right. Right guys. Thanks for watching.
Please like and subscribe, and we'll get in the next video. Bye.